guys, it's Lara. Thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. I am here today with a sewing tutorial in which I will show you how I used up some leftover fabrics that I had left from my latest project, which is of course linked down below. So I still had this sugar skull print jersey and a little bit of the mesh fabric, and I thought it would be cool to make a tank top of this fabric. So if you want to know how I made that, then please keep watching. I laid out the fabric the way I want to make my tank top. So these are all leftovers from my last project when I made myself a really cool maxi dress with this sugar skull print. And I have decided to use up the mesh fabric for the bottom part of the tank top. Obviously the sugar skull is going to be the top part, and I will hem it simply with a stretchy lace because I don't have that much of the fabric left so that I could make a nice edge. And I will probably also add it to the midsection the way I have laid it out here. So this is the back and this is the front. And I had a strip of the sugar skull fabric that I cut off my dress because it turned out being a little bit too long before I have sewn on the bottom mesh part. So if you missed the video, I'll link it down below, then you'll know a little bit more about what I'm talking about. So I will sew it on the bottom and then I will also hem it with the stretchy lace. By the way, this is the dress I was talking about. Link to the tutorial is listed in the description box below this video. And now let's start working on the top. First, I have pinned the jersey pieces on one side. Then I pinned the mesh pieces on the same side together. I have sewn the sides through with a stretchy overlock stitch, and I have also cut back any excess fabric. Once that was done, I pinned the lace on the bottom of the jersey parts. I have sewn it on with stretchy zigzag, and then I pinned the mesh parts to the bottom edge of the lace. Here is what it looked like once the lace has been sewn on both parts of the top. Now I could sew also the other side of the top together. So first I pinned the sides in place, then I have sewn it together with a stretchy overlock stitch, and of course at the end I cut back any excess fabric. So you have seen that already a couple of times, so no need to show that in detail. As a next step, I started pinning the lace to the armholes. I have sewn it on with a stretchy overlock stitch. I have folded the seam inwards and pinned it in place, and then I have sewn through with a stretchy straight stitch. And of course I have done the same on the other side. And then I have pinned the top on one shoulder together. I have sewn it together with stretchy overlock stitch. Then I folded the seam to one side and sewn through with a regular straight stitch. Next I started pinning the lace to the neckline. It was basically the same procedure like around the armholes, so I will skip the details. Once that was done, I could sew through the top on the other shoulder, just like I have done on the other side, so I think you get the idea. Then I started pinning the jersey strip to the bottom. I honestly didn't like it at the end, so I have decided to go only with the lace for the bottom edge. So I pinned the lace to the bottom edge of the top and I have sewn it on with a stretchy zigzag. And that was my last step, so my top was done. This is how I made my tank top today. So just to give you a few additional ideas, you do not have to use two different types of fabric. You can always make the tank top just of one fabric, either printed or a monochrome jersey, and it doesn't have to have a see-through part. You could, for example, use any print you like on the top part and a monochrome jersey on the bottom, or you could even combine two different prints or just make it of monochrome fabric, whatever you guys like. This is a creative thing. Fashion is all up to you. Whatever you like, whatever you want to wear is fine as long as you like it. So it's all about your personal preference and imagination. So that was my video for today. I hope that you liked it. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumb up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you didn't yet. That would be awesome. Just hit the red button down below so that you won't miss any further projects. You can also follow me on Instagram. All of my Instagram accounts are linked down below. And if you're gonna make any piece for which you would use any of my videos, like any of my ideas, I would be happy if you would tag me on Instagram with Montberg TV so that I could see what you guys created. That would be super. And I've also linked several interesting videos for you down below, or at least I think they might be interesting for you. And of course, the previous project from which I had the fabric leftovers. So that's all I have to say for today. It was wonderful seeing you guys again. Thank you so much for watching. It's always great sharing my creative ideas with you. I love you guys so much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you with my next videos. Bye!